Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Scorpio. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign, so please check out the other available videos on the channel so you can get clear and concise messages as what potentially could be happening for your love life in this week. So it could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to how this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So take what you feel fits and just leave the rest, guys, okay? Everything you need to know about myself and the channel is down in the description box below. So if you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link now available. So thank you to those who have already donated and supporting the channel. So thank you so much. So let's get into this anyway. Angels of love and light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know for love for this week, please? And thank you. Please feel free to leave a timestamp as well if you wish, guys, okay? So we're starting off today with the Light Seers Tarot. And then we'll use other cards to clarify and get some extra messages for you. Wow, okay. Judgment. Five of Wands. Ten of Wands. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Cups. King of Cups. Knight of Swords, Page of Cups. Wow, guys. We have the Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh, guys, we have a true pair on the table. We have a true pair. You could be dealing with a very high level soulmate here, divine counterpart, twin flame. Divine feminine, divine masculine here, guys. But obviously take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. So we have Judgment here, which is fire energy, Sagittarius. So we do have fire on the table, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We do have water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We do have earth and we do have air, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we do have a little bit of Aquarius here with the star being in reverse and Libra with justice. Wow, 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 guys, what I'm picking up on is a lot, okay? Your love interest feels really quite awful. And the reason they feel awful is because most likely they rejected your cup of love, even though they had the love for you in the past. But they kept their feelings to themselves. They had this inner battle and conflict with their mind about whether to come forward towards you and express the love. And I feel like this has been a very heavy burden on their heart here, and they haven't been able to let you go. They have absolutely tried to let you go. And they've tried to let you go and potentially go out and date other people and, you know, get their heart open to date other people, etc. But they keep on coming back to you. And the reason they keep on coming back to you and they keep fighting with themselves is because there's now this strong recognition from this person of who you are to them. And this person is feeling quite remorseful, I'm getting, for rejecting your cup of love in the past, okay? From not necessarily acknowledging what it is that you brought to the table or what you could potentially give to this person in the past. Like, I feel like this person has had some sort of blindfold on, or they couldn't clearly see what it was that you were actually providing them in the past, or what you could give them, or what the connection between the two of you would actually give in this overall sense of pureness and oneness and love. Like, this person didn't see that. And the most likely reason they didn't see that before is because potentially they were dealing with third-party situations, or a karmic ex, or a karmic partner, or a karmic cycle as of sorts. Now, as it being a distraction, you know, these third-party situations doesn't necessarily have to be one other person that they've been dealing with. Yes, it could be multiple people, but also it could be to do with work. It could be to do with finances. It could be to do with family. It could be to do with distance. It could be to do with absolutely anything, guys, okay? That really kind of distracted, and that's the predominant word I'm getting, is distracted this person from really seeing clearly who you were in the past, because you can see that this person is kind of there with this Four of Cups, and you've offered this cup of love, and they're kind of, you know, not really looking at it, but they're kind of taking it, kind of not taking it, with this not really being sure about what this is. Like, do you know what I'm getting? I'm getting that's so random. It's like, you know, when you're sitting in some sort of industrial job or a warehouse or something, and you know when you get products that are being passed down a conveyor belt, and this person's sitting there doing a half-assed job, you know, looking at whatever's coming down the product line of the, you know, the cups or whatever is being passed down this conveyor belt. And you know when you do a job and you get to a certain point when you're very skilled at this particular job, then it becomes automatic to you, like you're some sort of robot, because you've been doing the job for a really long time, or the skill isn't too, you know, too challenging because you need to do it quickly, what have you, and you get bored easily. And it's like this person is kind of picking and recognizing of this cup, and they're just passing it through to this pile of the other three, getting to the other side of this conveyor belt, potentially thinking and feeling that your cup or who you were in the past was the same as all the other people that had passed through in their life. Wow, strong message, guys. That is so random. But what this cup actually was is that this hand, this cup, like if you see this Four of Cups card in the Radiant Rider-Waite, it's actually a cup or from a hand that's coming out of the ethers, so most likely it's divine of some sort of way. This cup is unlike any other cup you're ever going to receive in your life. It's a once in a lifetime cup. Like, you see how this King of Cups and the Queen of Cups are sitting there with their one cup, and, you know, they're keeping it very close to them. This person should have kept the cup close to them and should have had their eyes open in this recognition of seeing what this cup was, but they didn't have their eyes open. Intuitively, they felt there was something different about your cup, but the looks appeared deceiving to this person. So they didn't fully see what this cup was that you were providing with this person, and that the cup that you had given, or that you may have been intuitively guided to give to this person in the past, right, was this gift of pure love. This friendship, this solidarity, this trust, this loyalty, this kind of genuine care for this person. But they may have treated this cup as if it was like all the other cups or the other gifts or whatever you can get that was being passed through a conveyor belt system, okay? And so therefore there wasn't paid, you know, not too much mind was paid to this particular cup. But what I'm feeling now is that this person has found out some significant information in their life. They're stressed out because they found out this truth that when they let you go, there was something that was missing. And what was missing from their life was this particular love. And they just couldn't understand it. Why am I not getting this sense of love or these feelings that from all of these other people? It just doesn't feel the same. This other person hit different for me. Like, why is it different? And the reason it's different is because you're a star in this person's life. You were most likely guided in some sort of way with this star, you know, to let this person know that you and them could have prosperity with this kind of starfish and this fish here, you know. If you look up those symbols, there's messages in there for you, the spiritual meaning of those. But this person sees you as their star now, after it's relatively too late that they've been carrying, you know, whatever they've been carrying in the past, and now they've got a heavy heart of going, wow, I should have actually had more with this person because I feel this tie. They feel this tie to you, and they've got this spiritual awakening most likely to trigger them, to get them to wake up and see who you actually are to them. But they had their physical eyes closed to you, but they're having to open their spiritual eyes in this recognition of who you are to them. This person, as soon as they found this information out, they are traveling on the way to see you. There is definitely a message coming your way, especially before if anyone else comes forward and offers you some sort of new love, because you may have let go of this person because it took too long for them to get here. And you may have been carrying the actual heaviness of this connection for a very long time. You know, you carried the 10 wands. You know, not 5 and 5 to equal give and take, or the equal share between the two of you. You carried the 5 and the 10 I'm getting. You carried the 15. You know, there's only so much that you can take. And you got to a point where you're like, look, I need to let go of my load. It's way too much for me to deal with. I want stability and security in my life. And this particular person who I know that we're meant to be in some sort of way, and that there is true love between the two of us, and that we're meant to reconcile and have something so much more together, you know, and have that like deeper commitment. This person is now like, oh gosh, like I have to get my bum in gear and get myself over to this person who I now see who this person is, who you are, in this recognition, because all they're doing now is hankering for the idea and longing for the idea of you and this person coming together in some sort of reconciliation. But they may have to travel a significant distance to come forward towards you, and not necessarily physical distance, spiritually as well, on some sort of soul level. They've got a lot of work to do, or they've had to do a lot of work to get to this recognition, this point of knowing like, well, I can't let go of my person. I want a deeper commitment with them. I want to take them out. I want to sweep them off their feet. I want to be the one that's open and generous as much as they were to me. I want to reciprocate in this, and I didn't do that before, and now they're really stressing the F out. They're stressing out because they didn't do this, and they know that they didn't do this. But they are also scared that you are having fun in your love life as of right now, because you potentially have lots of suitors coming in who are going to be open and available to give you their cup of love, and they are literally sitting there going, oh gosh, like, you know, this person obviously is going to have a load of people that are interested. You know, pigs will fly, basically, that other people are not coming forward towards this person and offering them love. Like, they feel that it would be a very high, it would be very unlikely that you wouldn't have anyone else around you in your local kind of vicinity as of right now, in your energy, or coming forward towards you to take you out. Like, they just wouldn't necessarily believe it, because they feel like you're an absolute catch. They really do. And they want to come forward towards you, and they want to go out of their way to make it right with you, but they are really feeling quite shy and relatively vulnerable right now, because they've now had this aha moment of going, oh damn, why didn't I think of this sooner? Why didn't I figure it out sooner? Why didn't I see that I could have this beautiful two-way love with this person? And now they really, really have shot themselves in the foot, especially if they've been dealing with someone else or other people, because potentially now they have a lot of drama in their life, with a lot of chaotic people around them who are not very grounded and emotionally all over the place, trying to compete for their attention, and not necessarily romantically. I mean, it could be, but a lots of other people who are just trying to prevent them from coming forward towards you as well as. So it's like, now they've had this epiphany, it's like, oh, I've got to go in and go to my person, because now they want to offer you a deeper level of commitment to do with your connection. But they could have some sort of financial issues as of right now, or potentially you may do. But they're turning their back on any toxicity that there may have been in the past. Okay, any other relationships that didn't necessarily work out in their favour. Okay. The other thing as well is, what I'm getting is that they had a lot going on in their life behind closed doors that you may not necessarily know of. But if they are to come forward towards you, they have to show up and show out with the equal give and take and responsibility and accountability for their actions, and also the consequences of their actions from whatever happened in the past, if you and them are to be able to move on forward together. You know, in some sort of way, they have to get their ish together. Okay? But this person, when they come forward, they literally want to jump in both feet, because they have so much emotion for you. They really do. And they're just hoping, they are hoping and praying that you do not move on away from this person. That's the last thing that they would want. Last thing. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to clarify now this judgment card on the table, and there's some extra messages for you. What can we get here for judgment? So this is the radiant Rider-Waite that I'm now going to clarify. They're going through a huge life transition as of right now. They have a lot of obligations and responsibilities to deal with, but they want to give you some sort of news. And when they have eventually dropped what they need to drop and lessen their load, and then come forward towards you and take an accountability, they are going to tell you of everything. Yeah, look, in the right timing here with the Wheel of Fortune, in divine timing, they are going to be coming forward with some sort of message of communication, maybe a text message, a DM or something along those lines, to let you know that they've been in a third party. But look here, with the Three of Cups in reverse, they need to wait until something is over and closed out before coming towards you when it's ready. Because if they were to come forward towards you before then, it's not going to be the right time. It's not going to be proper. So why is Judgment here, please? But this person wants to revive your connection. They're hoping that it's not dead and gone. They're really not. They're hoping it's not dead and gone. They know that they were complacent in the past and they kept their options open, and now they are really feeling really awful about that. They could have had issues to do with their ego. But now they've got a lot of, I'm getting frustration, like they're frustrated. Why is Judgment here for Scorpio, please? Why is Judgment here? Whew. Not going to take that. That was my fault. Judgment. They want you to see this playful side of them. They want you and them to take things more, less seriously and have more fun. Look at that. A wish fulfillment would be to come forward towards you and to reunite. And basically they want to ask for your forgiveness and have a second chance because they know that they effed up. Look at that with the Five of Cups. 5 and the 4, you add that up and you get the 9. And they're in the Four of Cups as of right now. And the reason they're in the Four of Cups is because they now have this recognition of adding it up, that you and them would be a wish fulfillment, and that they didn't take your cup in the past and thought it was like the others, when it very much wasn't like the others. And now you may be happily single, working on yourself, new options coming in, and they're like, oh, what the F do I do now? How do I get closure on this situation? How do I make this work with my person now? They don't know how to make it right. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. They have a lot that they're trying to juggle in their life as of right now to bring in balance. That is stressing them out here with the 9 of Swords. They're having sleepless nights because potentially they juggled you, and they know that they really messed up because of that. You and this person didn't have the best of starts here with the Ace of Pentacles. They most likely juggled you and they chose their priorities elsewhere rather than you. But now they want to reunite with you here with the 4 of Wands. They want to give you the stability. So if they're going to have this brand new start with you, then they're going to have to let go of other people, places and things where they didn't, have the proper investment there, or things didn't work out if they had to have this reunion with you. You could be dealing with a divine counterpart here, potentially. What else here for Judgment, please? King. Wow, I said King, but Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person knows that they were dealing with other people who were clamoring around them. Third parties. There was the poor investment, and other people are now trying to stir up trouble to prevent them from also coming forward towards you to offer you a token of love here with the Page of Pentacles. They will show you their love, but it won't be like, it'll be very different when they do come back around to offer you their love. They could be lacking in confidence as of right now because they know that they didn't choose very well in the past because they were selfish here with the 9 of Cups in reverse, and they may have tricked you in the past, or potentially put out some sort of illusion that you and this person would have anything. And there was the attraction there, obviously, because there's this pull, but they were selfish and potentially may have just wanted to have some sort of sexual kind of interaction with you and not necessarily much else in the past, and you didn't have the solid foundation. But they know that the reason why you are at this place now in your connection is predominantly down to them and their actions of what they did do and what they didn't do. And you know, they're feeling relatively lonely and isolated as of right now, because even though they could be dealing with other people, you may not necessarily be the only one, or you weren't in the past. They're feeling really quite lonely and sad now, because they didn't choose right before. And now they may feel like, okay, well, how can I approach this person who I genuinely actually love, but they don't feel like putting themselves out there as of yet to come forward towards you, to date you, because they don't feel good enough for you now. They don't feel good enough for you. Potentially they thought that, you know, they were better than you in the past, but I'm just getting this impression that you've kind of really glowed up and let them be it to get on with it, as it were. And the way that you've handled yourself in this situation, like, I'm getting peacefully, has this person thinking, they're like, wow, they really have been unconditional towards me, and you know, they didn't necessarily backchat at me and do all of this other stuff that all these other people and drama in my life. Like, this one's different, and now they're recognizing that you are different, and now they want to come forward and protect the connection. But they know that you may have your guards up because they were indecisive and they were unsure about what the F they were doing. They've been up in their head and now they want to get out of it. But you're going to set boundaries with this person. I'll take one more and then we'll move on. You make this person happy. The Sun, Leo energy. And they want it all with you now here with the Queen of Pentacles. They know that you're not going to settle for less. They know that if they're going to have anything with you, they have to come forward with commitment, and that's it. They have to come forward with some sort of solid commitment between the two of you if they're going to make it work. They have to move on from all these other people, other places, situations and things if they are to have something more solid with you. And it's taken them time, but you will eventually get your reunion here, because spiritually you know that you're meant to have this together. You have this tie with the Four of Wands and the High Priestess. But this person may feel that you're going to reject them now because they caused a load of havoc in your life and imbalance, and now they want to come forward towards you and make it right with you. But they're unhopeful now that you're going to come forward towards them, or they're going to make it right with you, or there's some sort of insecurity here about making something work together. But they're passionate about you. Look at that with the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. But they were childish. They were a child, or they acted like a child. They acted like a child, and they broke your heart. But you healed your heart enough to move yourself forward. I want to know about this Page of Cups quickly. Is this a new love? Is this a new love, this Page of Cups, or is this past person coming back to apologise? What is this Two of Cups? Is it new love, or is it a past person coming back to apologise? Or is it both? Oh, Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Yeah, you could be dealing with a divine masculine here or a divine feminine, however this resonates. This person wants to build up on a friendship and to eventually have a solid commitment with you. And hopefully you and them can have a reunion at a later date. What else for this Page of Cups, please? They want to show you with that Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor that you can rely on them, that you can trust them, that they are going to put themselves forward to come forward towards you. Yeah, they're coming back around with that Eight of Cups in reverse. They know they avoided certain issues in the past, but they want to deliver some sort of truth here. That they know that they didn't work on your connection, and that they are sorry for that. You could also potentially be dealing with an air sign or an earth sign who may be coming forward, who you're going to get on very well with, who you may build on a connection with you know, maybe friends first and kind of grow and see it from there. I'll take one more for this Page of Cups and then we'll kind of leave it there. What else? Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, This person is going to apologize that they stayed around in a karmic cycle. Look at that. And they stayed away from you because they were dealing potentially with an unhappy home, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, or a long-term situation that's now being revealed to them. And because it's being revealed to them, they have this love for you, but they've been dealing with something with someone else where they had to go through a breakup of sorts, where it was toxic, it was unhealthy, and they're having to move on from someone who's very clingy, potentially dealing with a legal battle as of sorts as of right now, so their life's up in the air. So they're having to keep their distance, but there's been a lot of mystery to do with your connection, but I'm feeling predominantly this person is actually going to come forward towards you and express some solid truth, that they thought that you and they thought whoever they were dealing with in the past was their King of Cups to their Queen of Cups, was their King of Pentacles to their Queen of Pentacles. They thought that this other person was meant to be their be-all and the end-all, or King of Wands to their Queen of Wands, or Emperor to their Empress, however you want to take it. This person thought whoever they were dealing with in the past, if they were in a long-term situation, was meant to be with this person, but they weren't. They were mistaken, and they made a bad judgment call on this other person, and now so they're being guided, as it were, to make it right. And in order to make it right, they have to come back around and apologize and be open and honest with you in relation to this connection and whatever's been going in the past, because you're not going to accept anything less than nothing but the truth, the whole truth, everything, something about the truth. Yeah. They know that you are the king and queen together, and whoever they've been dealing with in the past was just a fake. I'm getting a lookalike or something along those lines, you know. And now this person wants your attention. They want your attention. And they feel like potentially now, if they were to come forward and apologise, you may listen to them, you may hear them out. But they know that you are very intuitive, and you want to know all the facts. You want to know all the facts. So let's get into the romance angels now, guys, to see what else we can get for you all, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. If you're enjoying the reading, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. If you do enjoy the reading, hitting that like button is a massive bonus. It really does help with getting the messages out there to people who may need to be seeing them at this time. So thank you so much. I'm very grateful to you all. So let's get into this Scorpio energy. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What have you got for romance angels, please? Thank you. Wedding. Wow. This situation involves marriage. So they could be getting a divorce or going through a legal separation with someone, but they want marriage with you. They want the two-way love. They want the husband, the wife, you know, the future spouse. They want it all with you. Soulmate. They know who you are now. Yes, this is soulmate. If they don't recognise the other terms, then they may just feel like you're a very strong soulmate. But you know what this connection is to you. But this person wants to get married, potentially have children or adopt children, or if it's just you and them and, you know, your fur babies I'm getting, then that's what they want. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy and trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. This person is hoping that you will trust them again. But they know that they have to earn your trust for you and them to have a passionate brand new beginning. But they know that they need to be open with their heart and tell you all if you are to allow this connection. I feel the ball is very much in your court right now. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance and true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Well, I said that right at the beginning, at the get-go, because we have the King and Queen of Cups here, guys. This person is hoping that your love will conquer all. That whatever had happened in the past is whatever happened in the past, and you'll be able to get through it, to move on from it. But this will be all down to you and kind of forgiving and learning from whatever happened in the past. Pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. Forgiving and learning, wow. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So yeah, I kind of felt that card was nearby. This person has seen the red flags that these other people who they thought were the true love weren't the true love. But you've also received signs and synchronicities, and now so has this person. They're having to be more in tune with what they're being shown, I'm getting, with their kind of spiritual eyes, in this recognition that you are now their true love, or you always were their true love, but now they're seeing it. It's like I'm getting that kind of warning, like a siren going off in their mind, going woo woo, oh god, this is the person, this is your person, this is your person, and they're like, oh okay, right, how on earth do I fix this now? That's what I'm getting. Soulmate, yeah, this person's hoping you forgive them. So let's look in the soulmates and separation, unspoken messages, unspoken love messages, and see what extra cards that we can get there for you. I'm just trying to be a bit more aware of the time, guys. I know the readings are a little bit longer, but I feel like you guys don't mind too much. So this is either what you'd like to say to them or what they would like to say to you. So obviously we do have cross watchers, guys, and you are obviously welcome. So thank you for joining us. One more shuffle and feeling. Oh gosh, these cards don't want to shuffle. It's like they just want to all fall out my hand. This person has a lot of love for you, but they just didn't show it. But it's very possible you have a new person on the way as well as someone else, and you're having to use your discernment and follow your intuition about whether you're going to move on from this person or whether you're going to go with this person. It's up to you. Oh gosh, straight out. Always makes me jump when they come out like that. I don't know why. I fear that you will never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. Oh my days. Wow. This person absolutely is full of regret that they did not go with you. They can't even look at themselves. They feel like you mirror each other. Potentially if you are divine counterparts or twin flames, then wow, my breath just took it away. Then you do mirror each other. But this person feels that you take their breath away with the beauty that you have. That you really put a mirror to this person, be like, well, this is how you treated me. And they're like, no, I didn't treat you like that. And you're like, yes, you did, because you retreated from this person. Guys, I was misguided, I was blinded, I could not see straight. I said that earlier, I swear I said that this person couldn't necessarily see who you were to them. They had their eyes closed. It's like they didn't have this full acknowledgement of who you were. What else? Thank you. All those secrets I kept caught up with me, each and every last one of them. So yeah, they could have had a few secrets. Issues that they were dealing with. My pride and ego led us astray. Yeah, I'll take one more. Thank you. I just felt there was another one. There is no good reason for the way I acted. I wish I can apologize. Well, gosh. Oh man. Hurting you was not the plan. They didn't want to hurt you, but they know that they did. They know that they did. They know that they knocked at your confidence. And you may have had to bottle up your emotions to do with this person. You may have had difficulty with opening up your heart again. You may have had a lot of trauma that you've had to get over or get through, as it were, to get to this point in time where you are now. And not to say, you know, it's not easy when we go through certain things, but I feel like you've really been paying attention to yourself, and this in turn has only made you better, it's made you stronger, it's made you wiser, I'm getting. And this person sees everything that you have done, and I feel like this sense of pride, but they know that they hurt you, and they have a lot to make it up to you. We've both changed a great deal. I fear you've moved on from me. I mean, guys, they fear that you have and that you've got someone else. And you may do. But as much as you've changed, they want to say to you that they've changed as well in this recognition for who you are. If you and them to move on forward together, I feel pulled. Yeah. I miss you more now that we are apart. I still feel your presence, your energy around me. This person knows who you are to them. They feel you. They feel you. Gosh, guys, wow, what a reading. I really hope that there was a message in there that resonated, or parts of the message resonated, or the whole reading even. That would be absolutely awesome if that's the case. Leave us a comment down below. I'd love to find out from you if this didn't like resonate. I'd love to know. But just thank you so much for being here today, and thank you for spending time with us. I really am very grateful for you all, and I hope that you have a very good week, and we'll speak to you very soon. So please take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.